limits, liberal, irreverent, oh, and really, really gay. Welcome to Gay Mass tonight. Gay Mass. Well, I'm talking about Gay Mass. Welcome to Gay Mass tonight here on the Off Limits Show. Thanks for joining me here, and I appreciate you listening to the show. If you want to know more about me, just briefly before we start the show, you can go to offlimitshow.com. You can go also to offlimitshow.com as well as to Spreaker.com, and also you can listen to the show live and chat as well in the chat room on Spreaker.com or as well on my webpage, offlimitshow.com. So feel free to check me out at any of those places, and I'm happy to have you here on the show. So thanks for joining me tonight on the show. So tonight on Gay Mass, we're talking as usual about gay culture and gay news, and a lot of things going on today and this week in the gay world, or things that affect we gay folk, such as one of the biggest things, or biggest news stories, of course, has been the Barilla food brand, which makes pastas and pasta sauces, which has decided to come out against gay people in some fashion. What happened is the chairman of Barilla, and Barilla, by the way, is the world's biggest pasta brand. His name is Guido, of course, Barilla. He says, quote, "I would never do an advert with a homosexual family," Barilla told Italy's La Zanzara radio show Wednesday night. He says, "If the gays don't like it, they can go to eat another brand. For us, the concept of the sacred family remains one of the fundamental values of the company. Everyone has a right to do what they want without disturbing those around them," Barilla says. "I have no respect for adoption by gay families because this concerns a person who is not able to choose." So we have, a bigot in our midst. Hey, David, thanks for joining me there in the chat there. Thank you. We have a bigot in our midst, of course, and the funny thing is I do use Barilla. Barilla's a pretty good brand. I like their food, their pasta. Some people don't like it, but I like their pasta. I like their pasta sauces, and I make manicotti every month, once a month. I've been making it since I was like a teenager, a long time ago, like probably 19 or something like that. And so I know the recipe, by heart and everything, and it's good. Everybody loves it. It's not exactly, low fat, but it's a really good pasta dish. And manicotti is the one with the shells. You stuff them with, ricotta cheese and mozzarella and sausage or whatever kind of meat you want, or you can use spinach or something like that, and then you cover it with sauce and cheeses. So it's sort of like lasagna, but it's shells. Anyway, so I use their shells, or their manicotti shells, for my manicotti. And so when I heard this, I was like, wow, so I'm never buying Barilla again. Now, of course, this is the Italian dude saying this from Italy, the main guy that Barilla was named after, his family or whatever. But the United States, or the U.S. Barilla Corporation, has come out and said that they deeply apologize. They can't take back what was said, but they deeply apologize and say that what he himself said, because he realized he had a PR nightmare on his hands, basically, he said, quote, after the fact, "I'm sorry if my comments have created misunderstanding or polemic, or if I've offended anyone. In the interview, I only wanted to underline the central role of the woman in the family." So, like, that's supposed to be an apology? Please. So, people, like, from Italy, and in some countries like that, especially very machismo-based countries, it doesn't surprise me that he would be against gay people adopting children or against gay people doing anything, obviously. And they always say it's for the family. It's for the family. Like, what are gay people? Gay people are not families. Gay people who have children, gay people who have a husband or a wife, who also have kids are not a family. And even if they don't have kids, they're not a family. What makes a family? What constitutes a family? That's the question. And I think that question's answered differently by many people. And, does a single mother and her son constitute a family? Does a single father and his daughter constitute a family? Does a mother and a grandmother and a son constitute a family? There are all sorts of non-traditional families that we still consider to be families. So to say that gay people's families are not, quote unquote, a real family or a traditional family is complete nonsense and not real. We absolutely do have, families, and we create our own families. And as a gay person, you oftentimes have to create your own family through friendships, especially, or through more traditional means like having kids or whatever. So anyway, this is just one more bigot out there, and so there's been a big call for a boycott against Barilla, which I support wholeheartedly. And a lot of people say, well, what's the point of a boycott? What are you going to do with a boycott? What real message does it send, or what does it really do to the company? It doesn't really do anything to the company, as much as, it does if every single gay person who buys Barilla, stopped buying it tomorrow. They would, of course, notice a drop in their sales, but generally speaking, it doesn't do anything except to send a message that is not okay. And so whether you're gay or you're straight, and you support gay rights, no longer buy Barilla products, whether it's their pastas or their pasta sauces or anything of that nature, because if you do, you're saying that it is okay. Hey, Rose, how are you? What's going on? Yeah, she's been at school a lot because all she does is freaking go to school, because it takes her forever to get there, forever to get home, and she has to spend the whole day there, poor thing. But she's getting it done. Still got 9 more weeks, so... And yeah, that reminds me, David, what you said about Chick-fil-A. Yeah, Chick-fil-A is good. I love Chick-fil-A. Their food is fucking amazingly good. I love it. But once that whole thing came out about them, donating millions and millions of dollars to candidates who were against gay marriage, I think they were... my voice is a little distorted. Really? I don't know why. My voice is distorted, okay? I don't know what else to do. Let me go see what I sound like on the Spreaker page. Hold on, let's see, Spreaker. Because I think I sound normal. David, don't forget to heart my show, please. Like my show every time you come to it. Let's see if I sound normal or whatever. Oh, wow. I hear what you mean. I see what you mean. Okay, hold on. I'm not sure why it's so loud. Maybe I can turn down this. Let's see. There. Is that better? Is that better? Like that? See if that's better. Let's see if it's any better. Let me listen to what I'm saying here. Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Let's see. I'm trying to listen to see if I sound better or not. I think that's better. Yeah, I think I have the... I don't know if that's better or not. I hope it is. But anyway, sorry about that. But no, it's not your computer, because I listened to it on the Spreaker page to see what I sounded like, and I sounded like really weird. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure. It may be because I dropped my microphone like a million fucking times. Let me unplug it, plug it back in. Hold on. Hello. Oh, that's loud. Fuck. Hold on. Oh, wait. There we go. Wait. I think I found the problem. Does that sound better now? Let me know, because I think I found what the problem was. Hold on. Oh, wait. I can't hear myself anymore. Why can't I hear myself? Okay, I could hear myself, and now I can't hear myself. I'm not supposed to hear myself, right? That's right. Now it's very low, he says. Oh, my God. People... Make up your mind. Anyway, so I continue talking, I guess. I don't know if I sound normal or not now. I'm sorry. Play. Hello. Testing. Yeah, I sound better. I sound much better. Yeah. Okay, good. Anyway, so back to what I was talking about. I know, you know what I had? I had the normalizer off for some reason, and I also had the settings on the microphone. The record volume was up really, really loud. So this should be better. So thank you for letting me know that. Because I always get annoyed when I do a show, I go through the whole show, and then somebody at the end says, "Oh my God, you sound horrible. You sound distorted the whole show." I'm like, why didn't you tell me at the beginning? So thank you for telling me, because I don't have any way of knowing unless I listen to the show streaming live. So thank you. I appreciate that. So anyway, so back to this Chick-fil-A. So yeah, when Chick-fil-A did the whole boycott thing, or people were boycotting it, the kiss-ins and everything else, I was in full support. So I haven't had Chick-fil-A once since then. And I won't. And, they're owned by Mormons and they hate gay people or whatever, who like a million other people in the world. So, so I don't eat there anymore either. Who else did I go to? I also don't go to, who else did I not go to? I don't use Exxon. I don't use Exxon gas. They're very, very anti-gay. For the past 15 years, the HRC and other organizations have tried to get them to agree to domestic partner benefits and the gay protections, and they refused, and the board has voted against it every single year for the past 15 years. So I don't use Exxon gas. I don't know. There's a lot of places I don't go to, but there's a whole list of boycotted places that are due to gay, anti-gay initiatives in the world. Obviously, there's the one, with Barilla, which is the newest one. But there's also Target. Wait, let me see here. Well, Target was also for a while was boycotted because of their stance on gay rights as well. I'm trying to find. I had this site where there was a list of all the boycotts going on for gay people. Oh yeah, the Home Depot. The Home Depot is another one, and I have to admit I do shop at the Home Depot a lot. Even though even though they have been said to be very anti-gay in terms of their support of anti-gay groups, the American Family Association or whatever it's called boycott for them this year, though, because apparently this year they've begun to do better. But I go there, shop there a lot, but I try to shop at Lowe's more often when I can, when they have something I need. But anyways, there's a lot of boycotts out there. And I think boycotts can work. I think they can be like I said, they can send a good message to a company if you don't agree with their politics or what they're doing or whatever. Hold on just one second. How to get a drink there. Hold on. So anyway. Okay, so David says, don't tell the Atlanta gays because it's a hot gay cruise spot. Oh, you're talking about the Home Depot? I think, we call the one here the Homo Depot because that's what it's like here too. The bathroom apparently is a gay pickup joint. People have sex in there and everything else apparently. It's well known, and it has been since it's been open, the one in the gay neighborhood anyway. It's called the Homo Depot. But I don't do that and never have because I can say, anyway. So anyway, so the next thing I want to talk about is that the portrayal of gay people on TV. Gay people have come a long way on television versus what they were years ago. Many years ago, like the times of Soap, the comedy, the sitcom Soap on TV in the 70s was like the first sitcom